Hello everyone, it is Sunday afternoon, 29th of March 2020, and if you've seen the previous videos, you'll know, of course, the world's going slowly mad. Obviously, cabin fever is not helping, but I hope everyone is staying safe. We really need to stop this thing from spreading. If we don't, and it starts hitting 1 in 3 people, 1 in 2 people, it's just going to hit the whole population, and then we're going to see millions dead. So as dramatic as that sounds, it is actually the case. So we just need to be very careful, and let's see where we are in by April. But on a lighter note, having a look at the commodities this week, starting off with gold. Really nice to see gold find some support at the 1500 level, and so far it's a little bit more of a bullish candle. It's not I want to say indecision, but it's leaning towards the upside, so it's more bullish than bearish, and it's a really nice strong bullish candle on that weekly as well. So it's not trending very nicely for intraday trading. It's probably going to be a lot better for swing trading. It's not that great. There is some strong resistance at 1700 and 1650, but for the most part I'm leaning towards this continuing to the upside more than anywhere else. The markets have obviously been swinging wildly, but I'm still more bullish on that currently than bearish. And it is interesting because it could be very well as a result of it being a safe haven, but that is funny because it was a lag between that. There really wasn't any interest in commodities until the last week, so interesting to see that. But gold looking more bullish than bearish to me. Silver is really interesting because it's actually set up bearishly, but at the same time we've got kind of a couple of double inside candles, inside candle, inside candle, inside candle kind of thing happening here, and there's a potential here for it to continue to the downside. But if I look at this, you can see the lows are a lot higher, the highs are a bit closer to each other. It's definitely indecision, but also looking here at the monthly, it could reject the lows here at 14, and so although it is in a weekly and a monthly downtrend in many ways, it'd be interesting to see if this then breaks to the upside. So silver is not the same necessarily as gold. It could still continue to hit to the downside. It's not giving a lot of clarity here, but at the same time I think that if gold really does blossom this week, we're going to see silver follow through. Copper here looking bearish, actually on the lower time frames down to 1 hour, is looking at a breakout to the downside. It hasn't actually happened just yet, but it's indicating an interest to do that, and so we'll see again if gold goes, we might find other precious metals follow through. Platinum, same thing. So silver, copper, platinum all looking more bearish than bullish. Obviously you have a longer term downtrend here as well, coming back to retest this resistance, so that actually might continue to the downside. So again, I'm just having seen what happened last week where setups occurred to continue lower and then reversed on that, triggered and then reversed on that. I'm just kind of more cautious this coming week because of course the swings in either direction can happen. There's definite global uncertainty, but right now certainly silver, copper and platinum are in downtrends, and therefore usually would follow through on the trends and head lower, but I need to see what gold does this week to see. So it just means benching myself in terms of trading until clarity arises. But yes, I'm prepared to short them initially, and then we'll see. So palladium, what a rebound, of course, what a rebound. It was overdue for a while. It's come right back down so far, down to 1500, and bounced right back. And it's this recovery that is very interesting. This recovery is implying that platinum is actually ready to resume. It's ready to resume. The problem is it does need to calm down a little bit. These big swings are going to make it very difficult to trade. So this week, yes, I'll be looking for some smaller retracements, but I'm looking really for that uptrend to resume, to see higher lows and higher highs. Any pullbacks here might be opportunities for me, especially down to 2000. A nice bullish candle at 2000 would be great for an opportunity to go long. It may just be so bullish it just resumes immediately, but smaller pullbacks down would be great. Now the crude oils, I am actually short, or just about to go short on these. They're still looking bearish. This looks like a very nice breakouts on the 30-minute time frames, 1 hour time frames. It is overextended on the monthly. It is coming down into historic lows, and bounces off those levels make sense. The weekly is also overextended. It should be coming back into 50 at some point. This is interesting because this is showing that it wants to break out. So what may happen is it just breaks out a little bit and then reverses and then comes back. So I'm a little bit cautious on that, but overall it is definitely more bearish than the other commodities. WTI, West Texas as well, sitting at these levels. So I'm looking to see if they break out and head lower through those levels. First of all, not disputing the fact that they are overextended and they are due for pullbacks into these key levels. And ultimately that may provide some really nice shorting opportunities, but also they are showing an intention that they would like to head lower right now and then perhaps do a bigger retracement. Then looking at Bitcoin, digital commodities, All right, so this is coming back in. What I'm going to be looking at is the weekly candle here. It's a bit of a rejection of the previous level of support. There's a downtrend on that monthly candle currently looking a little bit more bullish than bearish. We've got an uptrend on the daily. So we've got a bit of a bullish monthly candle, an uptrend on the daily, and this perhaps potential bearish rejection candle on the weekly. So basically giving some mixed signals here. There's some resistance showing up at 7,000. I'm leaning a little bit more towards this heading lower initially, and that's going to unfold. There's just no clear direction on this just at this point in time. This also looking more bearish than bullish. Okay, Ethereum, there's historic level of support, absolutely no disputing that, but the big swings that have occurred in dollar index are also occurring in commodities. And what I would say is it's not super bullish at this point in time. So Ethereum, I'm leaning towards that actually potentially hitting lower, but certainly it's not looking as bullish as, for example, platinum. Or palladium, sorry, I beg your pardon. And that's it really for this week. So again, exercising caution just because the markets themselves have become a little bit muddy in terms of their picture. But yes, the clarity can arrive during the week. And so those are the things I'll be looking for. If there's anything really worthwhile, again, I'll just update these videos during the week.